3. So we're down to a tier 1 now. We need a tier 1 next. Thank you guys so much. Holy heck, that was nutty.
Am I allowed to show chat?
Sure.
What am I drawing?
Sure.
I did not draw this, but I colored it. There's also a back.
There you go. Jamie Robb with the tier 1. Now we need a tier 2. Go.
Thank you.
Bam! Jamie Robb, you did such a good job coloring. Wow! Tier 4, let's go. Is that a thing? Bacon Taco Cat is the best. Wait, was that a Bacon Taco Cat?
Yeah. No. Yes. Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, this is.
I didn't see a Bacon Taco. Like, she showed you. She didn't show me. That was rude. What is this? Oh, wow. That is a Bacon Taco Cat. And angry unicorns. Those are battle dancing unicorns. Hey, Ice! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub.
And this is the other drawing I have. The back I'm still working on, but you guys can see it at the moment.
Bam! You are also one of us. One of us. We're on a level 3 hype train. When did that start?
This is my favorite cat because it's the Sailor Moon cat staring at you.
This is nutty. Absolutely out of control. There's so many kids home right now. It's an e-learning day. If your kids go to Catholic school and e-learning has recently become a thing thanks to the pandemic, and the state of Indiana really doesn't have any required amount of school that you do each day for it to be considered school. So Catholic schools across Indiana thought to themselves, oh, we could take off Easter Monday and just assign them some e-learning and call it good. That's where we are.
Don't say Maggie should drag a PC to school. She can tell her kids. If she doesn't become a nun, she had to drag a PC to school every day uphill in the snow.
In the snow. Both ways. Uphill. Thank you very much for the $25. I haven't even gotten there yet. I honestly, when I was looking at, bam, what should we make be the dono goal for today? I was just like, frick. I don't know. We need new tires. Maggie needs a laptop. I don't know where we're going to start right now. So just know that, nothing you donate is going toward anything fun for a very long time. Hold on. Garen, Catholic, laptop. Just so I can explain to everybody what is going on right now.
I'm going to be coloring that soon.
Oh, I have it on the printable version. Interesting. Anyway, so Maggie is going to high school next year, as some of you know. If you're curious what's going on with the laptop and you're not in the Discord, the school laptop thing, here is what we're dealing with. Maggie's school is a private school, so they don't have any they have very minimal government funding. And so each child has to provide their own laptop, which is in public school, they get them assigned to them. Here, you have to buy them yourself as the parent. These are the requirements. They're required to be an Apple laptop, yada, yada. Blah, blah, blah. What are you handing me this for? Oh, jeez. There you go. In order to do her school, this is a required item that we have to save up to buy. We have found that we looked in the Discord, or we talked about it in the Discord a lot. We all came to the conclusion that the best option was the MacBook Air that's available on the Apple website for $8.99 on the education site, blah, blah, blah. Meets all of the requirements. And we decided instead of buying a used one, we'll get that one if we can so that she can continue to use it through college. So that's what your donations are going toward right now, is very, very boring paying for my kid's school laptop. Be on the lookout this week for an email. I will, Bloom. Did you see stuff about the thing that we were talking about? Okay, my brain. Can you still get Microsoft Office 2016? I have no idea. The thing says that they will install the software on it. You just have to turn the thing in for them to do it, but I have no idea. Yep, my husband has the Air and he loves it. That was what everybody was saying in the Discord, was that the M1, is that it? The new chip that Apple made is so good that it's worth it to get it. So that's where we are. So that's what your donations are going to. And again, as always, this is not actually a goal, just a disclosure, because I feel like you should know what I'm using your money for if you're giving money to me right now. And this is the next major expense we have in our life. And so that is where your money will go. We will try and do something fun with it, like tattooing Maggie. Sounds fun. I'd like to tattoo Maggie. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, an excellent goal / disclosure. There you go. That all happened really suddenly.
Not like this trains later today?
What? What did you say? Apple, laptops, translator, trains. Yes, trains, please. Yes, please, trains. I will play trains later. I would love to play trains later. Idlethought, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate you so much. Where's a purple... There you go. I'm looking for a purple chalk so I can write up your subs.
She is very happy that
I'm watching and driving.
You want to play trains later?
What?
You're happy that you get to play trains?
I love trains. Okay, Idlethought, thank you so much for the gifted subs. You are an awesome egg, and I appreciate you. Happy Cynic, you are one of us, thanks to our friend Idlethought. Do you want to hang up boards for me?
Sure.
Okay, that one's up. Uncle Indingo. I just wrote Undigo. I'm going with it. Uncle Indingo is now going to be called Undigo. Love, Idlethought. Expanding! I just put your board away 2 seconds ago. Mighty Quill, which I really wanted to read as NyQuil because I'm sick. I don't know if you can tell. Luis had a sinus headache all day yesterday. He had to miss all of church and all of the Easter stuff because he was dying. And now I feel like crap, but I'm a woman, so I'm just going to feel like crap and continue doing the things that I do. Gifted a tier 1 sub to Expanding. Okay, wait. Expanding was gifted a sub, and then Expanding gifted a sub. You people are weird how you do this. BAM! Expanding from Idlethought. And then Expanding gifted a sub to Bagheera.
Mom, they just like to waste your time.
No, I think that it's because, you know, you don't want something to automatically renew, because automatic renewal is scary.
Thank you.
BAM! And then Fred not only subbed, but invited me to play trains, which I appreciate. Excuse me, dying. Bam! Fred! Happy Easter.
Making me angry. I'm trying to...
Fred, your string just broke.
That's the best time in forever. I love it
For
when
the
strings
first
break.
time in forever. Hi, Cody. How are you? I looked away for a little bit, looked back, and now there's a kid on the counter. This is common in my home. I don't know if you're new here, but having a kid on the counter is pretty much par for the course. Women really do be powering through illnesses. We really do.
I played Fortnite.
Really do. Translator app. An app to translate train whistle codes. Long, long, short is approaching... Wow, that's weird. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. One of the requirements for my laptop is Microsoft Office 2016. I think it just has to be able to run Microsoft Office 2016. But they're going to put those things on there. I don't know. The things that are going on in the laptop situation is nutty. Yes, they are requiring all of the licenses. Here you go. Take that.
What's that? Thank you.
Thank you. I posted all the laptop requirements in Discord like a long time ago. Not a long time ago, earlier this week.
This feels like new.
Millie's giving you anxiety? Why? Even if she falls, she's just going to land on the floor 3 feet down.
I've landed on my head before, and it was very painful.
It was. Explains a lot about how she
this
is.
thing.
School likely has a site license for MSI. I don't know. We just have to turn the thing in, and she needs it by June 1 because she's doing summer school. Also, we are at a level 4 hype train. There's like 33% of the way, or 23% down. What? Expanding? Your board broke too. We're off to a terrible start. On the plus side, though, we don't have to go pick up the kids from school today because e-learning day. And so, you know, whatever. We can just do our thing.
I'm gonna jump off. I'm just gonna jump
I
off to scare
feel
you.
broken, and you are. You guys are talking about things I don't understand. Why is Twitch auto-completing my emotes wrong today? I don't know. Poor Ricardo, so. Millie, bounce or no? Millie, do you bounce when you land?
No.
You've had many midlife crises.
I shake.
You don't bounce when you hit the floor?
No.
Oh, well, that's good.
Why would that be a bad thing, though?
There you go.
Why would that be a bad thing?
I don't know. I don't think that they're saying it's a bad thing. I think it was just a general
Are
question.
you scared if I fall to my death?
I would be scared if you fell to your death, yes, but I'm pretty confident you won't die if you fall. I misread the word tart in your title for a second, and I was very offended, but good morning. Oh, no.
Wait,
I was definitely saying, you're a tart. It was supposed to be funny.
I have a question for chat. Would you be more scared if I jumped off a bridge or the counter?
Bridge,
A 1
for sure.
foot bridge.
Hey, you guys received the level 3 hype train emote. If you believe the Roadrunner cartoons, you can fall off a cliff and not get hurt. And I do. I do believe them. Definitely a bridge, says Brightside.
But those like tiny bridges, though, if I jump off one of those, would you be scared?
I meant to have
What are
this
those
zoomed
like
in.
tiny water bridges? I'm not. No, not those.
Is this bridge over a marshmallow moat?
I'm not sure. It's like those like road bridge. Like no, not those.
Is it like in Robin Hood Men in Tights where he's like, this is not exactly the Mississippi. I'm on one side, I'm on the other side. I'm on the east bank, I'm on the west bank. It is not that critical. Is
No,
it that
like-
bridge?
It's like a bridge. Like you gotta walk across it with like only 3 people on each side.
I am a sneeze. Father of Achoo. Bless you. Nah, it's my name, man. Achoo. Abe Lincoln. I said, hey, Blinken.
Hey,
Hold
Blinken.
the reins, man. Maybe a dental bridge? Whole different thing. What are you doing here, babes?
This happened.
Yeah, you can't put them on top of the thing because there's like a small amount of grease that lives up there. So you have to keep them on the front of the cabinet. Here, expanding can hang right here.
Well, that was pain.
Okay.
Wait,
Millie
what do I
can't
do with
start her
this?
schoolwork yet because Millie and Merritt both need an iPad to do their schoolwork, and we only own one iPad. And so Merritt's doing his right now, and he's taking his sweet time. And then Millie's going to get started.
Can I see the scissors for the moment? It's like I have problems way worse than this.
Gib. I would prefer you not hold scissors while up there.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Eugene makes coffee and Pride of Detroit are broing out real quick. Anywho, we're gonna make some stuff today. Hey, Eugene redeemed an affirmation. Reaffirmed an ad for demon is what I was thinking. Could not affirm Millie for her drawings. Hey, Millicent, right here.
What happened?
Hey, the way that you color is very impressive.
Thank you.
Not only do you make beautiful color choices and pick good pictures to color, but also the way that you take your time
Thank
and
you.
you stay inside the lines.
Thank you.
It's fantastic and it makes me very proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm also proud that you're the kind of girl that knows to be proud of her achievements and comes and shows people.
Thank you.
You're a good egg. You've been affirmed.
Thank you.
We've made her uncomfortable.
That was just funny.
Not so much confirmed with the length of the bridge. The length. Yeah. But have you ever seen Robin Hood Men in Tights? He falls off the bridge. Little John falls off the bridge. Don't be fooled by his name. He is very big. Falls off the bridge and he's like laying in the creek and he's like ah, and he just barely. It's like a foot bridge. It's maybe 3 feet and you fall down 6 inches.
Those
And he's
type
like
of bridges is that I'm talking about. Like those bridges that are like this long. Would you be and like this
I
tall?
got my
Would you be
hand
afraid if I
stabbed,
jump off of those?
no.
Those aren't scary.
It's all right. Enjoy your walk. Have a fun walk. We like a good walk. She knocked the fish tank cam over to be a raisin cam. Poor regular Jeremy has no.
How?
There he is down there eating all of the scum that the scum
Onion
fish is
him.
not eating. What are you doing? Stop eating the marshmallows. Get out of here. Get out of here, rat baby.
Hey!
Nowadays, when you are born, you should be issued a social security number and a laptop with necessities. They don't even issue you a social security number when you're born. They make your mom fill out paperwork while she's still got stitches in her hoo-ha. It's really rude. And like your dad could try to fill it out, but then your dad would end up looking at your mom and going, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Somebody like squeezed this marshmallow and there's like nail marks in it.
Ew.
Rude. I like raisins. I make some walnuts as a snack.
Wait, how
I
big
can't
of
eat
a
baked
nail
goods.
mark, Mom? How big of a nail
I'd
mark?
rather have cake any day though. Agreed.
How
What?
big of a nail mark?
I don't know.
Like how deep?
Deep.
Then I know which person it was.
My favorite baked good, cheese on pizza, is a monster cookie, which does not have gluten in it. So if you would like to make cookies and delight in the wonder of baked goods, you should get those. Now, I know some oat producers are not so scrupulous about their cross-contamination. If you have true celiac disease, that can be a really big issue as opposed to like a sensitivity, but like actual celiac autoimmune disease, blah, blah, blah. But you can find gluten-free oats which are planted in fields that do not have any cross-contamination, ergo they are completely gluten-free, and you'll be fine. So look that up.
Enjoy the monster cookies.
You can still have a monster cookie, the best cookie ever made.
My favorite.
Oh, Idle Thought. I just read your message. So first of all, I'm always aware that when I talk to Idle Thought, all of my messages start with LOL, and that makes me feel stupid. Like I'm a weird millennial who starts all of my sentences with LOL. But also, it's usually because whatever he just said was kind of funny, and I was like, heh, and then I respond. And then I'm annoyed that like I look so dumb that I always respond with LOL. But also, okay. I was telling Idle Thought, and I also told my friend Rob this morning, it snowed last night, and I planted all of my herbs over the weekend thinking, like, we're probably good from frost from now on. My basil's dead. It's all dead. We planted so many pretty things this weekend. Like, my whole herb garden is all set, and then I've got lettuce, and I've got spinach planted. I've got flowers in 2 different beds. I'm so sad. I'm gonna have to dig the basil up and redo it. And I don't have the moral fortitude to like go in and ask them to refund them, because like they have a guarantee that like if you plant them they'll grow. But I'm like the only reason that these died was because I planted them like an idiot when it was still gonna frost. However, you sold them, so this is your fault. I don't dislike basil. I don't like basil pesto. That's too much basil.
You murdered it on purpose.
Small amounts of basil is fine.
You murdered it on purpose.
I'm gonna beat you.
Someone said that.
I know, that's Jeremy. Regular Jeremy.
I don't know that's Jeremy.
Say hi to Jeremy.
Hi.
Why are you saying it with such contempt?
Because he has a different name than just regular Jeremy. I don't know.
Ah, yes, Starbucks. I got this today because it's Easter. I gave up Starbucks for Easter, and now I got one today.
She's so happy.
I am not. We don't have money for this, but I did it anyway. I see so much of KT in her. In her?
Me? What is KT?
Me. Katie. Katie. Say it real fast. Katie.
KT.
See? To all the tech nerds, the DC jack wasn't working for the laptop I bought. I thought it was a cable at first, and then I noticed that they did. And I thought
have
that
much
simply
of
super gluing the
Roblox
board
in
connector
me.
would make it work. It's been a morning.
I have much of Roblox in me, and she can approve of that.
Hi, regular Millie, says Jeremy.
Hi. I'm not regular, though.
She's magical Millie. When Millie was little, she used to take our phones and turn on the cameras and record YouTube videos in the bathroom. And so we would get our phones back and find these like, "Hi everybody, welcome to Magical Millie Time," and it was really funny and really cute.
That's all my fault.
I've even seen some dilute basil with spinach for making pesto. Exactly, cheese on pizza. I like to do it. Spinach is a good call. I like a spinach pesto. It's too much basil, man. Too much basil. Bunny, I don't know what any of that means, but I hope everything's good.
Hey, oh.
What is happening?
That was funny when I was a child, but I'm still funny.
You're hilarious, Millie. Hey, Maggie. The current dono goal is for your school laptop. Do you want to come over here and offer to do things for donations?
You'd be like,
I don't know. Can we tattoo your face? With Sharpies. Oh yeah, you do have school tomorrow. Dang it. I can just send you one. You can't. It has to be specific to the types of stuff that the school demands, and the school demands an Apple laptop, blah blah blah. I put it all in there. I showed it earlier.
Why do you need $900 exactly?
Here, I'll show you. Boop. Basically, we have to buy one from the Apple Store. Why do you need $900? Because it has to be this laptop.
You're telling them all where I go to school?
They all know where you go to school.
They even know where I go to school because my shirt, I wear it every day.
Yeah.
Not every day.
So the cheapest one that we could find was through the Apple education store. So there you go. Did I assume they super glue the port to the actual board or just to the laptop frame? because one is easier to fix than the other depending on how many connectors got covered in glue. Can you give me the number to the school so I can shame them? No. No, you can't. But here's the thing, like, they can't have every kid having a different laptop because then they would have difficulty getting, like, software that everybody can use that they'll install all the software that they need for the school. And then they also, something about being able to help them fix it in the guidance office. I don't know. It makes sense that every kid needs to have the same type of computer. It's just a little rough.
Bunny, that's too much information. We can't give you that much.
Yes. Hi, Kelsey. Okay, so today on stream, what we are doing, Schools on the Take. But all of the schools in Indianapolis have Apple contracts. So the public schools, the government just pays Apple, and Apple gives them laptops that they hand out to everybody. So if they went to public school, they would all get issued one.
You just get Samsung everything.
The state pays for it. But unfortunately, Catholic schools, the parents have to pay for it.
School kickback from Apple.
School kickback from Apple. Yes, exactly. There was some discussion on Discord. We could get the job done with a middling modern laptop broker, but the general consensus with the M1 Air makes so much more sense for a laptop to get through high school and plus. Exactly. What Xiao said. I always feel badly when I have things like this up here because that one dude on Twitter once told me that I shouldn't be putting anything because it's my responsibility to raise my own kids and blah blah blah. But I'm like, but this is kind of my
those
job.
jokes, Father
It's a
Clayton?
disclosure. It's not a.
You know those jokes Father Clayton and us says at Mass?
Do you know that you just talked over me while I was talking to people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you supposed to do that?
No.
No. Apple having a deal with schools and the government feels a bit dystopian, even if there isn't anything particularly nefarious happening. Yes, and it has been the case here for a long time. So we're putting mini harmless in Catholic school next year. Ohio has not yet passed their backpack bill. Oof. What's a backpack bill? But we made fun of college kids for having a MacBook. Well, she's going to have a MacBook in college because ain't no way, either that or she's going to pass this one to Millie. Because there ain't no way that this thing is only going to, I'm not paying $900 for a laptop that only lasts for 4 years. Like, you're taking this thing to grad school with you.
Yeah, Shelf, tell her.
I think the opinions of people on Twitter can go, bleh. I mean, it was the one guy, but like, it's what I feel in my heart, you know, that like when we did the thing with with Micah and his braces, the guy was like, oh, man, these are your kids, you're supposed to do it. I'm like, but this is how I get money. This is my job if I had a job. Katie, hi Katie, want to share some good news. Things going really well with her. Hey, thank you for inviting me to the wedding, and I appreciate you. Backpack Billy's vouchers. Vouchers rock! I love vouchers, and I'm proud of you. I hope you get them.
Wait, what
shh. The year after next, they switched to Windows. New computer. I don't think so. Because, like, in college, they don't have any requirements, right? Like, you can do whatever. And also, they have something about Mac. I don't even know what's happening. I'm very excited for your girlfriend. That's not your girlfriend yet, Tenda. Let's not push it. The lady that you've gone to hang out with a couple of times, and we would very much like to be invited to your wedding. Millie would like to be the flower girl.
Yeah.
I stand by my redacted comments. I know, Xantilius, you're right. You're not wrong. It's just, I have so many hang-ups. Okay, what are we doing? College don't do tech support either. Exactly. That's the thing.
Hey, you're not allowed to put
I've pressed the wrong
There's
button.
a child here. Stop being mean.
What? Stop yelling over me. You're making me crazy right now. What is this? Nope, that's not what I meant to do.
Eco-friendly.
Like, I went to Pinterest.com and I've got disturbing and creepy facts all over the place. What is happening right now?
Ooh, give me the shivers. Oh, peach pie look good.
Why is this in here? It's disgusting. Okay,
I'm leaving.
Okay, goodbye. Not the whole world, just over here.
Oh, wait, right.
Hey, is your room picked up and all of your laundry put away?
Yeah.
All of the spare laundry baskets returned to the laundry room?
Yeah.
Okay. Depends on the college program, but generally the requirements are pretty loose. Yes. Unless you go to like a private college, and in which case, good luck to Maggie. But Maggie is, if she continues in the path that she's currently on, planning to take a year off between high school and college to work. Right now, the plan is she wants to be an orthodontist like Dr. Amy when she grows up. But she'll graduate high school at 17 years old, and that seems a little early to be going into a program that requires you to take on hundreds of thousands of student loan debt. So she's going to take a year and actually work in an orthodontist office as a like receptionist or something like that to see if it's actually something that she wants to do. And if it is something that she wants to do, then she will continue with that. But we're going to take a year and try and like work in the field that we think that we want to go to school for, so we can make sure that's really what we want to do before we make any huge decisions, and also have a year to just sock money away for our school loans, or for our school, not loans, hopefully not taking loans. The best PC laptops for schools are 1 and 2 year old Dell Business laptops. They are beasts and last forever. I got nothing for you. I can't do anything about it. I don't get to choose the laptop. That's a great idea. Good job, Maggie. Yeah, she came up with it all on her own. Also possible to guys, I can't do anything about it. I don't get to pick what the laptop is. I don't want to throw $1,000 at a laptop. I don't. I get lost in your eyes. Hey, honey, husband.
What?
David Flores gets lost in my eyes.
What the heck? So do I.
He says he does too. Whenever like I'm wearing blue and my eyes are super blue, he's like, your eyes are so pretty. And then he starts taking pictures of me. And you will find lots of pictures of me with really, really blue eyes on Instagram because my husband gets weird about it. So there you go. We're lucky here in Memphis that we didn't get any frost in the plant on the plants that sprouted. My fig trees wouldn't have done well. Oh, you have a fig tree. I'm jealous on many fronts right now. Okay. Katie, did you see 10,000? Did I miss a response? About the things going well with the girl? Was there another one after that? Deborah Gibson? What? Out of blue. Okay, sorry. Sorry, just hating on Apple because I disagree with their business practices. Don't we all? Like, is running sweatshops ever a great business practice? Here we are. Instead of working for an orthodontist for a year, just have her walk down the street sticking her fingers in strangers' mouths. That's a thought. That is a thought. Here's the thing. I'm really hoping that by the time Maggie graduates high school in 4 years, that we will have Maggie's braces will be taken off in 2 weeks, or 4 weeks. Did you know that? Maggie's getting her braces off in 4 weeks. Did I tell you that? Micah will have gone through his whole set of braces with his Crazy Herps device. Millie will have probably started her braces by then, and then like they'll at least be aware that Merritt exists. So like the orthodontist office will be like, this is a lot of kids who needed braces. We're going to give your kid a job. Like, we get that. Like, we know you well enough to know that that makes sense. So I'm kind of hoping we are getting an in with the orthodontist office. And I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. I get lost in your eyes. I don't even know that song. Is that sad? Okay, I need an 11-inch tart dough recipe. The great unshrinkable sweet tart. That doesn't seem true. It's from Smitten Kitchen, though, and you know I love her. I hate Apple as a business so much. Unfortunately, their computers work the best for my industry. I know, right? Do you even know a company that doesn't have awful business practices? Right? This is kind of the problem that we run into in the world today. Does the orthodontist offer frequent customer reward cards? Like, get 3 braces, get a 4th one free. So when I was pregnant with Millie, the OBGYN that I went to in Tucson, it was when I was pregnant with Merritt. I had already had Millie because my first orthodontist OBGYN with Maggie was not the same. So I had two kids with this OBGYN, and then when I was pregnant with my 3rd child with this OBGYN, 4th child total, I needed FMLA paperwork filled out for my work because I still worked the first half of the pregnancy with Merritt. And so, but they charged $25 to fill out that paperwork, which I thought was garbage. But I didn't want to argue with them because I really liked the doctor's office. And I was like, hey, do you guys have like have 3 kids and we'll fill out the 4th paperwork free situation going on here? Because this is nuts. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. And so they filled out our paperwork for free. So I'm going to totally make that joke to the orthodontist and see if I can get like a deal. It's probably not going to happen though. I am converting my entire house to L1L Dell what? I'm so over maintaining my non-enterprise. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Hey, Merritt, did you finish all of your schoolwork? Yes. Good. Okay, go fold your laundry and then put the laundry basket back in the laundry room. We had a lovely Easter Passover weekend in general, and actually it is still Easter for us here as Catholics, in case you guys are curious. We are going to eat meat on Friday because this is the Easter octave, baby. Okay, I had a date last night. It was perfect. Tomorrow I'll try a grape. Excellent. Bro, I already read that. Redacted Coffee has good business practices. They do. They do. You should check out a Redacted Coffee Company, and thank you, Idlethought, for linking that link there. Jeez. You guys are good eggs. Okay, focus. I gotta screen snap that so that I can send it to them because they'll get a kick out of that. Hold on. I'm gonna just, everything is fine. Woohoo! Eh. Eh. Ta-da! There, I have snapped you. Screen grab. Okay. What are we planning for Friday? Like a bacon wrapped meat lovers pizza? That would be fantastic. Fantastic. One of the things that like, okay. Like I have a lot of weird thoughts. You know, I think about weird things all the time. We were talking about like all the businesses have evil practices. I'm like, yeah, this is why we need a commune where we never do anything, where we just like all stick together and we never participate in any of those businesses. But blah, 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 meat thing, yada, yada. Where am I going with this? I think it's good that we have these things where you like get feasts and or where you have like feast days and you have regular days and like not like you don't have ice cream every day, because if you have ice cream every day then it's not that exciting anymore. Anyway, so when you have a meat Friday in our house, it is really freaking exciting because usually like we can eat meat every other day of the week, and whether we do or not is not that big of a deal. But we don't eat meat on Fridays, and usually that's like a whole thing, like, oh my gosh, meatless Friday. But then when you have a meat Friday, it's like friggin' meat Friday, you know? Just get excited for me. Basically, what are you talking about? Shao is talking nonsense about laptops that I don't understand, or maybe not. I don't even know what we're talking about. Okay, we have to make a tart crust. What are we doing right now? Okay. So steaks. We'll see. We'll see what the situation looks like for steaks. We'll see. I haven't made the grocery list for this week yet. I went to the grocery store this morning just to get like stuff to do for stream, and Mary needed diapers and milk, so here we are. Hey Adam, Shaquille O'Neal has a cute little baby. Okay, where is the freaking tart recipe? There we go. This is for a 9-inch tart crust. Why are you like this? I need an 11-inch tart crust. Do I do like 1.5 of this? Would you do 1.5? Is that what you would do? Would you do, well, there's that egg in it. How do I do a half an egg? The goal is to convert any non-specialty gaming origin endpoints to... What you eat real quick. What I eat. Ever? What? What are we making? So we're going to do some stuff with the leftover Easter food, and we're also going to make a fruit tart. That's what we're doing. But I need a tart crust recipe. And then I'm going to make biscuits, but I couldn't find any cake flour at the grocery store today. It's a whole thing. I need a tart crust. Tart dough. Yeah, whatever. Where waffle? Could do a ham waffle. Could do a waffle, right? Yes?
When I got up there, I was doing my room really well and folding laundry, and then I heard Mary just go.
Mary does that in her sleep a lot. Just leave her alone. What do you do with leftover hard-boiled eggs? Oh, wouldn't it be neat if there were any leftover hard-boiled eggs? We made deviled eggs yesterday. Shout out to Cookie. I was trying to figure out how to say that, but like it caught in my brain several times. I was like, couldn't figure it out. Couldn't get the words out. Anyway, Cookie would be excited about the fact that we were having deviled eggs, but they ate them all within minutes.
I did.
Maggie and Millie just unhinged their jaws and like the whole thing. It was ridiculous. Throw them at the neighbors? I can wake up Cookie. She can make it happen. What? The eggs? We already did the eggs. We have so many eggs. We already did it. It happened. I'm eating toffee apple at 8:45 a.m. You do you. Hey, Andrea. Welcome. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Guys, say hi to my only extended family member who still supports the stream. BAM! Andrea, thank you very much. I appreciate you. 31 months is really... So many eggs has never stopped her before. Wait. She wants me to make more deviled... She can't possibly want more deviled eggs. Plus, I don't think it's nice to put Cookie in a box like this. Perhaps Cookie has moved on beyond deviled eggs. Maybe Cookie is a something else fan now. Anyway, so we have ham, we have mashed potatoes, we have mostly ham and mashed potatoes left over from yesterday. So I was going to make I was thinking we could make like a biscuit. My brain. What's the thing with hollandaise sauce and ham and a poached egg? Help me. What is that thing called? Biscuit, ham, egg, hollandaise. But not usually a biscuit. Usually it's something else. But I was going to do it with a biscuit because... Not do it with a biscuit. You know what I mean. What, honey?
She's actually like, she just went 2, 1. I'll get her.
Yeah, she needs to go back to bed. That's not enough. Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway, but so the recipe that I have for the biscuits that we were making, that we made last time with the cat head biscuits, that requires cake flour. I'm trying to find the cookbook up here and I don't even see it. It requires cake flour and we couldn't find any at the grocery store today. I went and I couldn't find any. So, and now I'm trying to find this is just really poor planning. Pie dough, make quiche, veg things. Or I could just let the kids eat the leftovers and we could just make a tart because tarts are good. Thoughts? Where is this? There's no recipe. Here it is. How much does this make? How big does this make? Oh, this is for like multiple size. I'm going to just do this. Yeah, baby. Okay, we're going to do this. It's going to be great. And I have caster sugar. Everything is good here. What's a good sank? I don't even know what you're trying to say right now. It sounds expensive, but great quality. I don't know what's happening. Ew, I got to the bottom of my cup of coffee and it's full of grounds. It's not ew. It's bonus coffee. Consider it bonus coffee. Apples and peanut butter is a good snack. Okay. 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 Yeah, I need 30 minutes to refrigerate this. All right, let's do a quick poll. This is very unorganized what's happening right now, but what should we do? Just the tart, biscuit. What's that? How do you spell biscuit? Oh my god. Biscuit, Benny. There. Should I even try to do a biscuit Benedict, or should I just let the kids forage for what's in there? Because I feel like you guys are going to get all sassy about a waffle again. Okay, what am I doing right now? I need a biscuit recipe. There's a poll. Do the poll. Adam, you're freaking me out. Whenever somebody's overly interested in the kids, not a fan. Not a fan at all. You know what? I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm never not winging it. Okay. Okay. The book is right here. I thought I had lost it, but I did not. It's right here. Okay. Okay, let's do the dough for the tart really quickly because it needs to sit in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. And then we'll start with biscuits. We'll just see what happens, you know? It's not like we have anywhere to go today. How dare you? just happy. You can be happy. It's just, you know. We've had situations where people are overly interested in the children before, and that results in generalized creepiness. We don't love it. We don't enjoy it. So I apologize if it's not your fault what has happened with those before you. However, you will be stuck dealing with the consequences of it. Ugh. Okay, all-purpose flour. Huh?
How do you make it?
I am making fruit tart, and then I'm making some biscuit eggs Benedict for you for lunch.
It's chunky now?
Honey, did anything I say sound like chunky?
Yes.
No.
Chunky mayonnaise.
No, it did not.
Chunky mayonnaise.
You're ridiculous. Is your e-learning done?
Yeah.
It is. All of the e-learning, because on the last e-learning day, you did not get good grades. Which leads me to believe you didn't really put a whole lot of effort into it.
I did most of it today.
Today or the last e-learning day?
No, today.
Okay, so let's make sure we did a really good job, okay? I only have 374 grams of flour left in here. What can't flour do? Hi, what is happening right now? Okay, getting mad dogged by my... There are 2 people in this house right now who are not allowed out of their bedroom because of their grades. Just saying. I did hear he did most of it. How about do all of it? Right? Exactly.
I did all of it.
Angel.
I did most of it yesterday.
Okay, so all of the work is done now.
Sorry.
All of your laundry is done?
Happy
Because you're...
Easter.
Hey, C. Moran, thank you very much for the resub.
I'm leaving in
No,
my
it makes
room.
sense. I can see why you don't.
Okay, we'll go back to your room because you're still grounded.
Real quick though, I just wanted to give you kind of what I think could be.
Don't tell them why I'm grounded, Mom.
I didn't tell them why you were grounded.
Related to like resources specifically and how to make sure you're utilizing your resources. Sometimes those
Do-do-do.
resources
Okay, hold on. Let me...
versus like OneNote or the state.
we're almost there. 483.
One thing that I think might help you stay on track and get through the process
5.
is
Bam. I'm at 4.99. I'm not adding that extra gram. It just is. That's poison to me. Wheat flour. Well,
Lexus resistance and
I'm sorry about your immune system that hates you and joy. I apologize. However, nobody in our family has any autoimmune diseases. Ergo, we're gonna use it. Ooh, flour.
I suspect
Okay. Okay. Hi, Mr. Musical Madness. Things are going well. C. Moran, your name was still on a board up until like 10 seconds ago. Actually, it probably still is somewhere. I could probably find the one from last time. Happy Easter to you. Burr! Thank you very much for your resub, you awesome egg. I really appreciate you. You're an awesome egg. I just love you guys. Okay. Focus. What is 275 grams of butter? Is that a stick? Where are we at here? How many grams of butter in this? No, it's 2 sticks. At a minimum. No, wait, it's more than 2 sticks. Hold on 1 second.
and obviously you want to use Navi,
Yeah, that's 220, that's 230.
right? Because you don't want to run through Navi with him, you want to run through Navi with Nicole.
271. There we go. Perfect. Got it done. Okay. Shh. Did you have a good Easter? We did. We had a great Easter. Well, Luis didn't. He was sick. So, did I talk to you guys about what we did yesterday? Did I even say that? I've just been, like, I'm all right now. Okay. So, Luis was sick all day. He didn't get to see any of the Easter shenanigans. Nothing fun was happening for him because he was up in bed with a massive headache. He couldn't even, like, open his eyeballs. It was really sad. So he missed Mary's very first Easter egg hunt, which was a bummer, but it was really cute. The girls, I told the kids, like, the eggs that are on the floor, like if they're literally touching the floor, those are not for you. Don't get those. Those are for Mary, right? And so the kids had to, or Maggie and Millie were helping Mary to get her eggs, and so that she had her little bag that has her name on it, and she was walking around and she was so excited, and every time she saw one she would do the crazy little laugh. So that was fun. We had a good time. But and then after that, so I made hot cross buns for breakfast. I had tried to make them for Good Friday, but I was just super sick all day Good Friday. I did not have a good day. And then, like, I kind of been sick for several days now. But I haven't had the ability to, like, just sit down and rest. I did most of the day Friday, but it didn't work out for the rest of the weekend, and Luis was sicker than me. So, like, you know, when you have, it's one of the things about having a family is that, like, at least one of you has to be functional, and Luis was less functional than me, so I took the kids to Mass yesterday, and I hid the Easter eggs. We opened the baskets, and I made the hot cross buns in the morning, and then I came home and I made ham and a bunch of other stuff, and so there you go. Hot cross buns. They're like little cinnamon raisin buns that are traditional for Easter season. I think some places they actually just have them on Easter, but technically the cross is more of a Good Friday than an Easter, but whatever. Ta-da! What did you guys get up to this weekend? Do you guys have any fun Easter traditions, or did you do something else, or, you know, plant anything? I think a lot of us were trying to do gardening this weekend, but it didn't work out great. We took a bike to my friend Danielle and her husband. They're going to Mexico, so we got to hang out with them. That was cool. Before they went. Now they're going to be gone for 3 weeks. I'm not going to see my friend for 3 weeks. No, I know what they are. I was meaning what flavor. Oh. What flavor? Aren't they all cinnamon raisin? I've never even heard of a non-cinnamon raisin hot cross bun. If they exist, I don't know about it.
Oh, so, well, just to be clear, I don't necessarily...
I feel like I have to keep talking because Luis is talking over there, but I don't know what to say, so it's really frustrating. And I'm a little sick, so I keep sighing heavily, and whenever I do that, it makes Luis think that I'm mad. I'm not mad, I promise. I just can't breathe. I think that this recipe that I'm using right now says that you can separate it out into multiple tart shells, and it says it makes 4. So I'm going to suspect that what that actually means is that it makes 4 9-inch, and I'm gonna separate it into 2s because I need an 11-inch tart pan. Almost all tart recipes are for a 9-inch pan, and that's very annoying to me because you can always buy the 11-inch pan. It's just like a weird disconnect between the people who write recipes and the people who make the pans. Boyfriend and I went to Easter Vigil Mass. So beautiful. Aww. I haven't gone to the Easter Vigil Mass since Luis was received into the church because it's a lot. Especially with little kids. But it is a great Mass. So, Mary was asleep for the whole Mass, which was great, which meant I actually got to hear the homily for the first time in 200,000 years. Because usually I'm busy trying to keep Mary from going into the pew in front of us. And Father told a joke during the Mass, during the homily, that Maggie literally didn't get until 6 hours later at dinner time. She looked up and went, oh my gosh, she had just gotten it. It was amazing. Saturday we had breakfast, said goodbye to our friends, flew back to California, Easter Sunday service, then brunch with our life group, and Easter egg hunt with the kids, and I got to play with some chickens. I love chickens. Oh, building a coop for Easter is a great thing to do. We had 3 different types in the UK. The sun-dried tomato, onion, ugh, blah, that's a lot. Gross. Sun-dried tomato. Okay, anyway. I mean, I'm sure it's good. It just sounds terrible to me because I'm thinking of a sweet roll, and I would be very shocked to find that it wasn't one. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the joke that Father told. Are you ready? Okay, so there's a little donut boy, and he has a crush on a little Cheerio girl. And so he says to himself, I've got to really get up the courage and ask that little Cheerio girl out on a date. And so he thinks about it for a long time, and the donut boy says, you know what, I'm going to do it. He goes to the little Cheerio girl, and he says, would you go to the school dance with me? And she says, yes. And so he's very excited. He gets her a corsage. They all get together and they take pictures and they go to the dance and they're cutting it up on the floor. They're the life of the party. Everybody's so excited to see this donut boy and this Cheerio girl, and they're clearly having a great time and they're enjoying each other and having just such a fun, and they're just such great dancers. Everybody's watching them and they're definitely the life of the party. And then the Cheerio girl looks at the donut boy and she says, hey, I'm thirsty. And the donut boy says, I want to be a good date. So I'll go get you a glass of water. You just wait here. And so he goes off the dance floor and he goes over to the water table and he sees that there's this really long line at the water table. And he's like, oh geez, this is gonna take forever. You know what, I bet she'd like more than a glass of water. A glass of milk. I'll go check the milk line over there. So he goes over to the milk table and there's a huge line for the milk table. There's, it's gonna take him 20-30 minutes to get up there and get a glass of milk. And he's like, you know what, water, milk probably just make her soggy, it's a really long water line, it's an incredibly long milk line. I know. So he turns around to look and finds that there is no punchline. That was the joke that Father told him. And Maggie just thought that it was a joke with no punchline, not realizing that punch is a drink. It was hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna mute you. The whole point of the homily was like the end matters, like the thing that happens at the end matters. And if you invest all of this time and you're into something and it's like he was talking also about how he watched a movie and like it was 2.5 hours long and then like the power went out right at the last minute and then he went back to rewatch it. It was no longer in the free section, so he never got to see the end of this movie. And then like your whole life is leading up to, what happens at the end, like where you end up, like the whole point is whether or not you go to heaven, etc. So your whole life needs to be oriented toward God. And he's like, the end is what matters. The end is really important. And if the end isn't there, if there's no ending, then it's not satisfying. And so then he told the longest version of that joke possible. And it was funny. Okay, hold on. I gotta add milk. I gotta pay attention. I'm gonna do that after I mute you. Give me 1 second. Alexa, set a time. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Sorry about that. I had to
By
get
the
that
way,
all put
the
together.
artist Weezer released new music. Would you like to hear it?
Absolutely not. Why would you ever think I would want that? Oh.
You're sort of
Super ultra skim milk. What? I like the part where she said she needs to add milk and then picks up ice. Did I say milk? I'm so sorry. I meant water.
I need to obtain some
That's the
information
accent for
before
30 minutes. I gave you your 30 minutes, Antilles. I cannot believe you would do this to me right now.
progressive
On this, the holiest of octaves, you're making me talk in this ridiculous accent. Anyway. Sorry, I was trying to talk to you like in my mind while I was doing that over there. I was thinking to myself, you know how you can tell when this is about to come together? It like changes sound when you're doing the thing. It sounds different than it would otherwise. But you couldn't hear anything, so it was like really kind of pointless. It's what the joke deserved. I didn't write the joke. You're gonna have to take that up with Father. I just repeated it because it was kind of funny. I thought it was kind of funny. You don't think it's funny? Alexa servants aren't supposed to offer suggestions.
You bet. It would be my pleasure.
Good
Let's find
gravy!
something to start your day.
Alexa, no!
and to see
No!
Okay. The last ones I have are names.
Alexa, no! No! Stop it! Stop it right now!
Sorry, I didn't get that. Okay. The last ones I have are news, weather, or music. Which
Alexa,
would you like?
no.
That's all I have. Would you like to hear the options again?
Alexa, no. I nearly jumped out of my skin. That was terrifying. Holy guacamole. I've never been so scared in all my life. Sentient robot trying to attack me in my own home. Holy guacamole. What do I do with that knife that I used to cut up that butter? I put it over here. Okay. Because this is way too much dough for anything, but like I said, this recipe was like, I'll make 4 tarts worth of something, but it's definitely not 4. We're looking at maybe 2. Maybe. Okay, let me just smoosh this all together real quick. Trying to keep it on the what's it called here? Plastic. Get it into a little sun. Oh my gosh. Xantillius is crying. He's over there crying because he's terrified. Alexa is sentient. I'm so scared. Kevbot, how you been? I haven't seen you in so long. Basically, I have this whole mythology going in my head where Kevbot's mad at me, and he's talking to everybody about how mad he is all the time, but he ain't telling me what it's for. And so, like, every time I see Kevbot, I was like, I wonder if he's going to tell me why he's mad at me this time. But, like, I don't know that he actually is. I don't know. Could be, I suppose. Barrakin, is it weird that I find the southern accent cute? And, well, I'll just leave it there. Husband, Barrakin finds my accent cute. He's on the phone. Oh, well. Okay. How are you, Millicans?
Good.
Did you get all your homework done?
No, it's
Well, then what-
because the iPad died. I'm charging it.
Y'all needed to charge that yesterday. I don't know why y'all
That's
unplugged
what I
it.
was doing. Well, I unplugged it but then you told me to. But then you plugged it back in. But then Merrick grabbed it.
Yesterday? When I told you to? I haven't told a soul how mad I am at you. Wow, that is not helpful. When I think of like things that are helpful to me, that is not one of them. That is very unkind, Kevbot. I always tell people when I'm mad at them. No one will ever, if you are ever curious if I'm mad at you, you really only need to ever ask yourself, did she say she was mad at me? Because I usually will tell you. I will generally tell a person if I find that I'm mad at them. Because I most of the time, I respect my friends. And when I'm mad at them, I want to remain friends with them even though I'm mad, you know? So I say to myself, I say, self, we got to tell them why we're mad and give them the opportunity to make it right. And that's my general philosophy on life. Hey, goofball, thanks for the follow. Holy cats, I thought that was Mary. Nope, that was Millie. She's just being weird right now. She got her head covered up.
So.
Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. So I've got like some sort of a sinus infection, cold. It's actually probably allergies given the time of year. But my gosh, it's making it real difficult to breathe right now.
When do we get food?
Life is just busy, and to be fair, most our communication happened over Fortnite, and some people don't play anymore. First of all, I would like to play Fortnite, but you guys always have a group already, and I feel like I'm getting in the way, you know? I don't want to be in the way. I'm not very good, you see. Everybody else. I'm not very good, and Kevbot is good, and Marina's good, and you know, Mortal's good adjacent. I love you, Mortal. I love you so much. What? Hello?
When do we get our food?
When I finish making it.
When is the food ready?
It's not ready, and you're not going to starve to death, so get out of here.
Yeah.
You're not going to starve to death. You're fine.
I'm not fine. I'm hungry.
Everything's fine.
I'm not fine.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everything's fine. Deep breaths right now. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You're
Like
okay.
an apple.
You would like a what?
Apple.
You're an apple.
So I can't have an apple?
You're an apple.
What do you mean I'm an apple? Am I juicy and fresh?
Do we have an apple?
I don't know. Is there like a
I don't
banana
think we
or,
do.
Like some sort of fruit, because I see fruit right there and it's making me hungry.
Go for it.
Yes.
What are you looking for? You want orange? Oh, no, you can have those fruits. Those fruits are for something. You can have an orange. You want an orange?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this right here. There you go. Goodbye. Dropped an Alexa clip in Discord. Do not. Oh my gosh. I'm going to die. We can always kick out boats. That's hurtful, and also your future wife. I don't think you should be doing that. Okay, so the tart dough is in the fridge, so we're good to go there. But I also need to make biscuits. Past tense. Dropped. It's already happened. What? What is wrong with you? Clips. Fred said he would play trains with me later, Kevbot. You want to play trains? Oh my gosh, that scared the bejesus out of me. Did I actually visibly jump? Let me just watch this real quick.
You bet. It would be my pleasure.
I did. I jumped. Oh my gosh, she scared the bejesus out of me. Okay, I just noticed your hoodie says, I love it. Oh my gosh. My friend Caitlin makes this hoodie, but I don't think she's got it in her store anymore. I haven't plugged Caitlin's store in a hot minute, so let me just check really here.
Stop being Judy.
I can't. They redeemed it. What am I supposed to do?
Cancel the timeout.
I don't think that works like that.
It does.
Please hold tea and leaf tea with Tolkien. Hold on 1 second. Tea and leaf. Oh no! Caitlin, where on earth is your shop? I see the Etsy store, but no, that's not it. I don't even see it now. teaandleaf.com/shop. Here it is.
I'm not afraid to keep on moving.
Now, it doesn't look like she's got anything in here. Caitlin. Yeah, her store's closed, or it doesn't appear to have anything in it, so I can't hype it right now. I'd like to. She's a real great person. I love her. She's a good friend. Anyway, I got my sweater from her. I'm not gonna say her full name. Tea with Tolkien, Caitlin.
The one that hosted the Hobbit party?
Yes, the Hobbit party. That's exactly it. See how I played a total of 2 games. I have 50% win rate in strings. In trains. You should play more trains. Okay, I'm going to try to make these biscuits but without cake flour, and that's going to go really poorly. I can tell you right now. Tell you right now it ain't going to go well, okay? Because
Trains is good for you.
we're all going to die.
It's
You hear
just-
like the coughing and the... it's a lot right now. It's just a lot. I'm going to use salted butter for this because I didn't use it last time. I felt like those biscuits could use some salted butter, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to just... What do you need, baby? Can I open your orange? Yes, I can. Give me that. Will you get me a bowl out, please?
Yes.
Hey, what are you doing down here? Aren't you grounded? I think there's an Etsy creator strike right now. Well, she's not an Etsy creator, though. Like, she started her own business, like her own website, I think, so that she doesn't, like, she opened a sale portion of her website so that she wouldn't have, here you go, wouldn't have to use Etsy. But why is there an Etsy creator strike? What's going on? I don't know anything about anything, and I just kind of follow along when I can.
So much drama around this situation.
Such drama. There's so much drama. Ah, good gravy. Bad things are happening here. They are striking against
Here, it's
increased
not
fees. An
Stop.
increase in fees? I understand that. I have a similar situation going on with my belief about eBay. So, you know,
I'm not
I
sure
understand.
if Mom wants a dirty dish.
Mom definitely does not want a dirty dish. What are y'all doing right now?
Well, he had a dirty dish, and I was saying, I don't care.
Well, I don't care if you use a dirty dish, but that's not what I was asking for. And also, y'all need to clean the dishes. Don't put them away when they're dirty. For the love of God, these don't go up here. Why is this cabinet full of nonsense? Because y'all can't put anything away correctly. Got me nutty right now.
There. I'm not. Why would I even put that there?
Because that's where all of the cups go. All of those little cups are right there.
No,
Okay,
I
I
mean-
need 5. Shh. I need less.
Hey, can you hear me?
5 cups of flour. Oh my gosh, but I need it to be less floury than usual. It's out of control nutty concept. Gotta go. Bye, guys. Have fun watching Katie get verbally assaulted by
Why is
Alexis.
there a
See you
bottom
later,
biscuit?
bonfire. Have fun.
Why is there a bottom biscuit but not a top biscuit?
There is a top biscuit. Look closer. 2.
What did you
It looks like meat.
3.
Oh, okay, yes. Because you shouldn't need one for
What's on top of it?
4.
Oh my goodness. Chat, why'd you make her do Judy?
5. He doesn't like Judy either, just for the record.
Oh, bad bonfire.
Okay, I need a tablespoon of baking powder. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Alright, chat, there's a real... Did Max Peck... I thought I saw him earlier, but now I think he left, and I don't know what's going on. Now I've got it in my head that he's mad at me too.
Bonfire left.
Bonfire has work, because he got a new job now, and he's doing all sorts of fun work-based stuff.
Where did you go? I'm still questioning this.
Where's Noob?
Yes.
Sometimes people need a break, you know?
He's had too long of a break.
Well, I don't know. I know some things, but it's not public information, so
Probably on vacation.
maybe he's on vacation. But also just like, it's okay. Everything's fine. You miss Noob? Well, sometimes we shake our fists towards the east because we want to make sure that...
The reason why I hate Judy is because sometimes I don't know what you're saying.
You hate Judy because sometimes you can't understand what I'm saying. It's understandable and fair, you know? That is understandable.
Grinding flour, what the hell?
I'm not grinding flour. I am...
It just comes out
That was a lot of chanting, and it decided not to finish reading it. Cadmus, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your 26-month resub. That is
What
so
is
long you've been
spelled?
here. He's just putting out emotes, and for some reason she decided to spell all the emotes instead of just, I don't know what the
Who?
alternative would have been, but
Who did?
bam! Cadmus, oh my gosh, thank you so much. You are still one of us. That is 26 months is a really long time. And honestly, like, sometimes I feel like Cadmus is new, and sometimes I feel like he's less new.
Where's Tiny Cadmus?
Tiny Cadmus is probably at school, unless Tiny Cadmus has a day off school, which is totally possible. Okay, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I put a little bit less salt in here than the recipe actually calls for because I'm going to be using this butter. You know, last time I did this, I was sorry I didn't use the food processor, wasn't I? Tiny Cat has Easter break this week. The whole week. Did Tiny Cat have a spring break as well, or does Tiny Cat's school make it into one thing? Easter / spring break.
Easter is in spring, so I want to get upset if that happened.
I think that used to be, yeah, I thought so. I was going to say, I feel like traditionally at most parochial schools, they were the same, but our school doesn't do that, so I don't know what that means.
Yes, this week is before Easter.
Hi, Infamous. How was your birthday? Did you get roofied? Again.
He got a dog.
You got a dog?
Yeah.
Infamous got a dog?
Yeah. How do you know?
Yeah, we had Good Friday off as well. Nope, just once for me. All right. Well, let us know if you decide to do it again. I gotta keep all my thoughts in my head right now. We're making biscuits right now, which we did last time we were doing this, but we got to use all that leftover ham, and so we're gonna make some. We're gonna make some hollandaise sauce and some eggies. And then we're also making a tart. Like, it really is just a question of how much of this I get done. But I gotta make the tart is real easy to do though. I just gotta make cream for it. So while this is in the oven, I'll make the pastry.
Yes,
cream, and then I'll.
Mom, somebody's asking if they could change the thing that we're making.
Question: are we allowed to submit requests for what you would like to see making the question? So yes, you can, absolutely. So we have a section in our Discord called "Hey Katie, Make This," where you can do that. 1 second. I found my missing pastry cutter yesterday, and so I had to go find it just right now. But yes, so there's that. There's peer pressure. But if you want to change what we're doing right now, like in the instant, you have to reach out to my moderator, the Moon and More, and she's available in the Discord, but she's often not in chat during the day streams because she's got to work. But in the summertime, we'll go back to night stream. She'll be easier to catch a hold of. But we have a thing called a Snap, SNIPE, Snap. And you can reach out to Mooney, and she will order ingredients for whatever it is you want made, but you have to pay for them. So, like, if you want me to stop what I'm doing and make you a filet mignon right now, you gotta contact Mooney in the Discord.
Give her money.
Give her the money to pay for the ingredients, and she'll have them shipped to my house so that the doorbell rings while I'm streaming and I change what I'm making. But that's the only way to change it in the moment. Otherwise, you gotta just deal with what I'm making for right now. But you can put in suggestions in the Hey Katie Make This section, and then it's just up to me whether or not I decide to do it. What, honey?
Can I grind?
No, you are grounded. You are supposed to be in your room, boy. And is all that laundry dried, washed, put away?
Yes.
Bed made?
Yes.
Okay, go read a book.
Or sleep.
Or, get a game and play it with your brother. Any of those are options.
I'll just randomly play
Randomly play
on the trains.
with trains?
Yes.
How does one randomly play with a train?
Just put trains on the wheel. With Ticket to Ride board game.
That's not what the word random means, though. No, they're not on spring break. They got an e-learning day today.
Yeah, spring break's over.
Spring break is over. Today is e-learning. That was when we went to Disney, yeah. But, so today their teachers are all home from school, and they have homework that they have assigned online, but they don't actually go to school. They'll go e-learning. Yeah, e-learning.
Mom, some of us have normal work.
Yeah, that's true. Merritt's teacher sent him home with some regular work, too.
Only 3 pages.
Hungover from Easter. Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's actually not unfortunate, but a lot of our teachers also work for the church. So, like, we have a harpist and stuff like that who's a kindergarten or a second grade teacher, and they all got stuff to do. So, because Holy Week is a big deal at school, they end up being real tired by the end of it and need Easter Monday off. So do the priests. It's a whole thing. Oh my gosh, I really hate how breathy I am right now. Is it really grossing you guys out? I feel. Did I turn on the timer? I did. There's only 10 minutes left. Harpist sounds like an insult. You are such a harpist, Karen. Her name's not Karen, it's Elizabeth, but still. Ugh. And all the ministers too. Exactly. Hang on 1 second. I just need to go blow my nose and breathe deeply for a minute. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to put you on mute just in case Luis says anything. Don't do anything crazy. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about all that. What about the women and children? Them too. My wife is an angel, always up in the air, harping about something. Oh my goodness. What are you talking about? Forearm workout, right? Exactly. Lots of forearm work. Cutting in all this butter. I hope that the weather changes soon because I literally swore when I woke up this morning. I looked out the window and I was like, mother flip. It was awful. Oh no, I came back to Judy. I know, I'm so sorry, 10 Dot. I'm so sorry. This is, I think, Xantilius' fault. I can't remember. Can't remember who did this, but whoever did it doesn't love you the way that I love you. And I'm very sorry for the things that have happened. All of the things. What risk or what temperature does this need to be on? I think it's 375. Yeah, it is. It is 375. Put in all of this. I feel like we're pretty close on the butter, but last time I didn't mix it in enough and I felt like I did a bad job, but I also don't want to keep doing this forever. And there's so much gluten in here because I didn't have the cake flour, blah, 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 blah. It was revenge for a bad joke. I didn't write the joke. Not nice, y'all. Not nice at all. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. We've been watching this show. Okay, I have this whole theory that, like, right now, I don't know anybody, like, even people who have strong political opinions, I feel like most of them are, unless they're, like, hyper online, most people are a little bit like, oh my gosh, this is too much with, like, how the way that TV shows are trying to be so politically correct or whatever nowadays. I feel like even people who strongly adhere to those politics feel badly about it, like nothing's allowed to be funny anymore. But one of the ways that people are getting around it that I think is really kind of cute is either doing throwback or like period pieces. So like if you watched 8-Bit Christmas, there's this whole like running joke about how Neil Patrick Harris's character is getting teased at school because he's got girl boots. And like you can't make that joke anymore because there ain't no such thing as girl boots. But like he was telling his daughter, like back in the day there were things that just, trust me, they were girl boots, like that, because it was like a period piece. Anyway, there's a show that we've been watching where they get to make a lot of funny jokes like slapping their kids because she says because they're an immigrant family. So like they're I think they're Indian. They're definitely Indian. I know they're Indian. What is the show called though? Never Have I Ever. And so she just makes jokes about hitting her kids and then looks at him and says, in a lot of immigrant cultures it's still completely appropriate, blah blah. It just makes me laugh because it's a really, really hilarious show, and like most of the stuff they get by with they wouldn't be able to otherwise. It makes me laugh. I'm into it. Where the heck is my mixer? Oh, here it is. I like it a lot. And there's also like this whole section where there's a teacher, like they're in, what is it? Facing History is the name of the class. And they get to make fun of a lot of like the stuff that's, because they're not like actually saying that it's bad to look back on history critically, but rather like that the teacher is so ridiculous that they're able to mock him. I just really enjoy it. I have very strong political opinions. Everyone gets a goat. 2 ducks make the laws now. Free cookies.
If I had to guess.
Oh, wait. I really misread that as 2 ducks make the laws. Like, not 1 duck, not 3 ducks, but 2 ducks. And I was like, which 2 in my head? Let's make America ducks again. Or goats. I support that belief. I support it strongly. The most powerful ducks. Oh my gosh. The most powerful ducks. Which ones are the most powerful? Their names are Cletus and David. They're very strong. Main character in that show's name is Davy, D-E-V-I, but it's pronounced Davy like short for David. And there's another character in the show who constantly calls her David, which I think is really funny too. I really love that show. You should watch it. I'm a fan. Like it really hits a nice middle ground between still being funny and like being aware that this whole current not able to be funny culture is funny, is like silly, but also still being respectful. Like I just really like it. That's a hard note to reach, and they do a real good job with it. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You should watch it. What's it called? Never Have I Ever, which is kind of dumb because it doesn't really have, like, you get the impression that it's going to be like a bad teenage drama, and it is a bad teenage drama, like comedy drama, but it's real funny. It's so funny, like dry commentary that's dropped into the middle of it. It's real good. I like it a lot, but also teenage drama. But Luis likes it. Like, he's watching it with me, and we're both having a good time with it. I feel like that's a case study in how to be funny right now. It's real good. Oof. Trying to get all this flour in, because the last time we did this, it didn't get mixed in real well, and I didn't like it. And I ended up putting butter over the top of it at the end. It's got too many children, and none of them get murdered. It'll be tough to watch. One of them gets hit by a car out of nowhere. It's super funny. And somebody dies in the very first episode. And it's narrated by John McEnroe. The whole thing is absurd. It's hilarious. It's really very good. It's like an Indian girl's life being narrated by John McEnroe. I like it. It's really good. And Infamous, I keep finding things that I think you need, but I haven't mailed them to you yet. I need your address again. And you're like, I never gave you my address. I'm like, you kind of did, is the thing. I gotta find it. I wrote it down somewhere because I'm creepy like that. I've never lived anywhere, ever. I'm currently not living anywhere. I just exist. Okay, do you hate this? Because I hate this. This little, like, butter ain't going in. There's, like, flour on the bottom. And I don't want this whole thing to be useless, but I don't want to overmix it. It's a very middle ground. I don't love it. What if I squished it with my hands? You know what? This is America. I do what I want, you know? That's what I'm going to do. Sorry, I'm thinking back on that show. It's real good. Do you see this little, like, bit of flour at the end here? And I tried real hard to not put too much flour in, so I don't want to not incorporate it, but I also don't love that I can't get it in there. Okay, this looks right. We're going to leave it like this. Please hold. It's a really good show. Sorry, I'm just thinking of all the ways in which I like this show. Like, you know how you always have your, well, no. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble for saying this because, like, I'm not a part of this community, so it's not really my right to say, but, yeah, people get, not me. Never mind. I'm just going to let it go. Just watch the show. It's real funny. I make a giant mess whenever I do anything. Y'all really need to stop me from doing stuff. It's like the biggest problem with making the stream right now is that everything gets to be a huge mess. The heavy breathing is just creepy. It's like being pregnant again. When I was pregnant, I was making that noise constantly, and I felt real bad for all y'all. Yeah, I just washed this guy yesterday, so I know it's clean. Non-stick spray. Alright, talk amongst yourselves. I gotta go dig through the monstrous chasm of nothing here. These pants are way too big for me, so my entire butt crack is hanging out right now. It's not cute. Found it. Found what I was looking for. Alexa, stop. Oh, thank God. The horrible Judy period is over. Move. You go here. Perfect. Excellent. Yay! 10 Dots happy. And when 10 Dot's happy, we're all happy. If we're being honest with ourselves. I did not mean to do something that would require like heavy breathing. I don't enjoy it. Oh man, I thought I was gonna run out before I could fill the whole thing, and so I have like 2 small ones. But I'm not gonna run out. I'm gonna have more than enough, so I'm just gonna like tack that on the end there. There you go. And you go here. Ta-da! Dun dun dun! Biscuits! I'm currently eating saltine crackers with American cheese melted in the microwave, topped with tuna salad, left over from Friday, and Easter candy. So I'm thinking of starting my own cooking show on Twitch. And so you should. Okay, I have to Google how to make hollandaise sauce again. I'm pretty sure I have all the ingredients for it, because I think it's just eggs and lemon for the most part. But I don't actually know, and so I need to look that up so that we can make some hollandaise sauce for this. We're also going to poach an egg. We also need to make some pastry cream. Yada yada, we got a lot to do, is what I'm saying. And none of it is actually required. And Idle Thought's not talking to me, which makes me think he's mad at me, and the whole thing. I have a lot of feelings today. I hate it when I have a lot of feelings. Okay. I'm tired. Oh my gosh, this is what it is. I'm gonna show you the preview. Can I show you the preview? Netflix is gonna come after me, right? They will, I'm pretty sure. Hey, you, work. I can't even. Hold on, please hold. Let's have all the feelings. Is this the official trailer? Hold on. Oh, that's why it's good. It's made by Mindy Kaling. That's why it's good. Oh my gosh. I love her. I wanted you to see the part with, what's it called? Let's have less feelings. Less feelings? Okay, hold on. I had to step away from it. Sorry. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I want to find the part where like her grandma looks in the door at this boy that she has a crush on, and she's like, "Ooh, it's a boy. Let me guess your ethnicity. Can I have 3 guesses?" And then you're like, "What is wrong with you?" It's incredible and also funny. Sorry, I can't. I just can't. I simply cannot. Okay, focus. Okay. I already did this. I already did that. We need pastry cream, and I just closed the. Nobody's helping me. I didn't have time before to thank Bad Wolf for your subscription. Bad Wolf is a good egg! You would love Bad Wolf if you ever got to meet Bad Wolf in real life. So, good stuff. Pinterest. I definitely spelled that wrong. Let's try this again. Why do I keep getting demonic things? Like, every time I open Pinterest, this is what's there. Like, how is this happening right now? Something evil has gotten into my Pinterest. Edit. Stop. That's inspired by stream food? How? How was this inspired by stream food? What? I don't hide. I don't want to see that.
So, okay, now that
Not relevant to me. There. Sheesh. Pastry cream. Boop. What have you been into? I have no idea. What is demonic about puppets with no mouths? There was like the girl from what's it called at the bottom of that. Okay, pastry cream, vanilla, pastry cream. This is what I need right here. How to make vanilla pastry cream. I know how to make it. I just need the recipe, please. Doot. Where are we at? I have this. Full cream / whole milk. Those are not the same things. 4 egg yolks, caster sugar, cornstarch, unsalted butter. I have all of these things. How much does this make? 2 cups? Is that right? Yep. Servings? Two cups? That's a lot. And good. Excellent. We're going to use that one. What have you been into lately? I have no idea. Apparently something demonic. Like, I need to go check my board to figure out, did I pin something weird? I've got hot cross buns, an orange tart mochi donuts, which we need to make this week because I have all the ingredients for it and I had to buy them special, so we have to make them. What's another thing that we could make with mochi donuts? I think it's probably somebody screwing with me because I have a feast days board that like comes with all like the Catholic stuff, so they're probably just being weird. Keep using the word tart. This is where it gets you. Tart, tart, tart. Mochi is satanic. Is it? I did not know. I feel like algorithms are all weird lately. Are you getting weird recommendations? I think it's probably my kids. Whenever I have something weird, I assume it's for my kids. Like, but it's usually Mr. Beast related. So the fact that I'm getting strange recommendations that have nothing to do with Mr. Beast is really kind of shocking to me. Okay, I need heavy cream, and I'm also going to use milk. Because it says whole milk / heavy cream, and I'm like, which is it? Oh, hello.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I just needed to step away from my computer for a second.
Before you beheaded someone?
I just have a headache staring at the screens. I'll switch staring at those screens to these screens.
Okay. I got an ad for Ina Garten movie when I posted about the tuna crackers. An Ina Garten movie? And you got an ad here? You're a sub. Why do you have an ad here? That's weird.
What are you making?
Tart.
These homemade biscuits?
Yeah.
Cast iron?
I always make biscuits in a cast iron.
Ooh. Wow.
I'm gonna use the rest of this. Bloop, 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 bloop.
This is going to be delicious.
It is. Would you like to drink that tablespoon of milk?
No.
No, on Twitter. Oh, okay. I was like, how are you getting ads? There was this one period where Twitch started like a new ad format, and for like a whole day, everybody was getting weird stuff. Oh. I can't breathe. Okay. Hi.
Hey, Cat.
How's being handsome today?
I don't know. Not great.
Not great?
It's not as easy as I make it seem, you know?
You do make it seem effortless.
I want some of these mashed potatoes. Honestly.
You can have some. I don't have any plans for them. Scooch. I need a cutting board.
Are you putting some leftover ham on those?
I sure am. We're gonna make a biscuit Benedict with the leftover ham, among other things.
Guys, you should have seen how good Katie did with Easter dinner yesterday. And I felt so terrible because I couldn't help her at all.
Mm-hmm. He was sick.
She made a whole spread. I think I had a migraine yesterday.
I think you had a sinus headache because I have some sort of a sinus situation today.
I don't know. Maybe. It was terrible. I should have gone into work today. Yeah, you don't look good. You should go home and get some rest.
Who should have gone to work today?
He said I should have gone into work today, and then they would have said, you don't look so good.
Oh, well, that's one of the crappy parts of working from home, right?
Yeah, in fact, my
Nobody
boss...
can tell that you look terrible.
My boss even says that, too. When I'm like, hey, I'm not feeling well, he's like, okay, well, if you want to, sign in and work from home. I'm like...
I do not want to do that.
No! Leave me alone.
You want to just sign in work from home, that would be great.
I still have a headache, but it's not like... It's not
Yesterday
debilitating
you were about to die.
like it was yesterday. How is everyone?
Here, I'm going to let you watch the stuff over here instead of looking at the dirty fish tank. This is not on, by the way, so no need to be scared.
These shorts are a little short. You don't want to show them.
What?
You're showing them my rear.
Egg yolks and sugar until foamy. Got it. Can do.
Pick up, butt. Hey, infamous. Okay, I'll be back in like 15 minutes when lunch starts.
What? In 15 minutes? Until foamy? Ugh, okay. 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 That is not normal. I don't know what's going on over here. Somebody let me know if that milk starts simmering and I don't notice. Hi, Louise. Louise wears short shorts. They're not that short, but they're like Peloton branded ones. And, you know, it's a whole different thing. Somebody we knew got a Peloton, and so we got a bunch of credit to the Peloton store. By the way, if you buy a Peloton, make sure you tell them that I referred you to it. Because then we get free clothes. I'm all about getting free clothes. Okay. I need 45 grams of castor sugar. My bad. I read that earlier and I wasn't paying attention. Castor sugar! I know that I have arrived in my life because I can just switch to castor sugar and just have it. Like, that makes me so blessed. 29. Come on, you. There you go, 46. Close enough. Castor sugar, what is castor? ER. Baker's sugar is what it's also called. It's just sugar that's finer than regular sugar. So it's not as... not as coarse. Okay. I need 4 egg yolks. Honey, do you want me to save these egg whites for you so you can make yourself an omelet? I'm going to do that because he eats egg white omelets. That is a real thing that he really does. But I'm confused by this recipe because it's telling me to mix this egg yolk and sugar until foamy. And I've never known egg yolks to get foamy. So this is very weird. Dang, that sugar is fine as hell. It is so fine. It's fine as hell. I love Jeremy. Castor sugar is what wizards use to make cakes. This seems correct. Also, hello. That felt like an idle thought entrance sentence. Castor sugar is what wizards use to make cakes. Also, hello. Idle thought got yelled at once like 3 years ago for not ever saying hi to me. And now he makes sure to say hi every time, which I appreciate. Ta-da! Boop. Okay. 5 egg yolk or whites for the husband to use later. I'm taking my eggshells out of the box and not leaving them in there like someone I know. I have a trash bowl right here because walking the extra 2 inches to the actual trash is too much for me. And because I'd have to walk past the cart. The string cart is right there, and it makes for a very uncomfortable situation. Okay, I need 40 grams of cornstarch added into this after it's foamy. Add the cornstarch and whisk until incorporated and smooth. Okay. How are we looking over here with this guy? How are you looking? Good? Not quite warm yet. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. So what comes from baby oil? What? The Bible says cast your sugar upon the water and it will come back to you. I don't know that that's true either. So powdered sugar is actually different. So like castor sugar has almost the consistency of powdered sugar, but powdered sugar is actually cut with cornstarch, which is what makes it powdery, or it makes it like that other consistency. But if like the finest you can grind granulated sugar is castor sugar, and it still won't be powdered sugar. Baby sugar. Like, when is this gonna get foamy? How do you whisk until foamy? I've never seen egg yolks get foamy. What on earth does that mean? Usually when you get this step, it's like whisk it until it's lightened. Which I can understand that, but I can't show it to you while doing it because, you know, I did not know that. What, about powdered sugar? Yeah. Powdered sugar is cut with cornstarch. So caster sugar, like, you'll get, boop, look here. This is caster sugar or baker's sugar. And so you'll see that, like, this will get clumps in it, which regular sugar doesn't. But you can still see that it has granules a little bit. But they're just really fine. Probably all the demonic stuff you've been looking at giving you foamy eggs. Yolks don't get foamy. That's what I'm saying, but look at this instruction. It says, whisk the egg yolks and sugar until foamy. What am I supposed to do with that instruction? Wouldn't you like to add powdered sugar to egg yolks, and the powdered sugar is what foams up with the laces of the yolk? I don't know what you're even saying right there, but then what's even extra weird about this is that it asks for caster sugar and cornstarch to be put into this, but not powdered sugar, which feels like it really just saved a step. Whatever. We're starting to get lightened, which I think is what they mean by that. Like, you're just whipping enough air into this situation so that it looks lighter. It's a whole thing. Foamy eggs. But I'm also using a pink bowl, which makes it, you know, harder to see. I have to tilt this in order to whip it fast enough, so I'm really sorry. You're not going to get to see much of anything right now. Because I have to whip it toward me. Gotta go over a lot of air to get it foamy. You might be better off in the mixer, or you're in for a workout. It won't be foamy, but it'll definitely be lightened. Like, we're not making, like, this isn't the type of thing that requires, it's not like a meringue or anything that you need, like, actual levity to the situation. It's a cream. Like, the thickness is not coming from the whipping. This is just making sure we get a good amount of space into it so that it's loose enough to be able to add in the milk without it curdling. It's just a very odd instruction to me. How are you looking back here? Alright, this is steaming, which feels hot enough to me, because at this point all we're going to do is remove the heat and cover it and let it steep. Give me 1 second. I don't have the correct lid for this pan. I don't know where it is. So we're going to use close enough lid. That's where we're at right now. See, like, we're foam adjacent here. Foam adjacent. So I'm going to add in the cornstarch at this point. Cornstarch! Burninating the peoples. Stick that right there. This is one of those delightful recipes that actually weighs everything, which is nice. It says it's about 1/3 cup of cornstarch. It also says plain or all-purpose flour. That is shocking. That is a shocking substitution. Oh no. I do not think that those are fair. So, I mean, kind of, yeah, but no. All right. 40 grams is what this wants. That's 23. 36. 37. 38, 39. There we go. Ah! 41. Rude. Oh well. Did the best I could. How old is Magdor? I'm curious what age kids get Laptopsy's age. So, Magdor is 13, about to be 14 in the summer. Her laptop that she's getting is her school required laptop for high school. So, were it up to me, she would never get a laptop. Ever. But it is not up to me. She has to have one for school. So I don't even get to pick the laptop. Also, Magdoor's not her real name. Her name is Maggie. Margaret. You can call her Magdoor if you want, though, because we all do. Do. Magdoor. Burninating the peoples. Okay, I just need you to steep a little longer to be more, you know, the right flavor. This is strange that it doesn't want you to, oh no, you are going to put it back in the pot. I was like, I've not often seen it where you don't do that. What if she came up to you and like, Mommy, I need a laptop because I want to watch your stream? Under no, she lives here. All she has to do is stand in the kitchen. So that would not be very reasonable. Also, I don't really care what they want. We're really very strict about that kind of thing. One of this YouTuber that the kids like that I've been watching lately, that I told you guys that I was watching, The Odd Ones Out, his parents were a lot like that as well. And he always says funny things like, we were never allowed to have computers or TVs in our bedroom because my parents didn't want me watching inappropriate anime. And I'm like, ha, I'm your mom. We are the same person. Inappropriate anime. Although, to be honest, inappropriate anime is really where it has come up most often at this point. Ta-da! How you working, little guy? You getting there? I gotta take the bean out before we can move on. But the recipe wants me to let it steep for a while, so I'm letting it steep. But, oh, this is ready. I didn't put this in. When did you guys hear this beep and not tell me about it? Ooh. There you go. How long does this need to be in here? Does anybody remember? Tell her to mow the lawn. She needs to mow the lawn, but it's all wet and snowy outside right now. Alexa, set a timer for 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
Tell her to mow the lawn. She needs to go mow lawns to pay for this laptop. She's going to... Did I tell you guys she's going to Washington, D.C. this week? Anyway. So her school trip for 8th grade is to go to Washington, D.C. So we were able to get that. And I hadn't brought it up to you guys at all because... I don't know why. I don't know why we haven't talked about it before yet. But anyway. So she's going to this Washington, D.C. trip. They leave on Wednesday. They're taking a flight to DC and then a flight home on Saturday. It's going to be a whole thing. Did I hear inappropriate anime? You did hear inappropriate anime. I miss the times when there's one single family computer in the computer room. Oh, well, we have multiple computers in the living room. We have a computer. Like, we have a laptop that the kids play on that Bunny donated to us, and then we have my streaming PC, we have my stream PC, which lives in a closet, and then we have my gaming PC that was a gift from my friend Rob. And, we have Luis's work computer. But it's all like, literally, if you turn around right now, that whole wall is all computers. My house doesn't look anything like a magazine house. We will never be invited to have our home photographed for magazines. And whenever you have like pictures of my family sitting around in the background, there will be a bunch of weird stuff. So here you go. I do not miss the single family computer days. In a house full of boys, that keyboard was always questionably sticky. Gross! No, you can't. We already did that. You can't have 2 accents in one stream. Why do I have to make an exception for you? Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Second timer, 30 minutes, starting now.
Okay, first of all, I've already done an accent in this stream. It's going to be very, very bad. I'm going to go in and out of this accent repeatedly. It's going to become more or less posh as we go on because, quite frankly, I cannot continue switching accents back and forth like this. I'm not good at it. And second of all, I need to invest in a t-shirt that says something hilarious about cheese sticks specifically to upset you. It's ridiculous. 10 Dot has... It is not your birthday. Is it really? Is it your birthday? Oh my goodness. Do you want me to sing you happy birthday in this ridiculous voice? You can't have more than one of the same. Oh my goodness. Pride of Detroit is making a lot of sense right now. 10 Dot has redeemed an affirmation, but I don't know what for. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Somebody please give a shout out for Pride of Detroit, Jeremy. Happy birthday to you. Just make mozzarella sticks on stream and talk about how great they are. That is true. We absolutely could and should do that. We have made them before, just for the record. That has happened. Okay, it's time to go ahead and... Tinder, I need an understanding of what I'm affirming, my darling. You've not given me any information here. It's not enough. I must know what the affirmation is for in order to properly affirm anything. Please let me know what you need. Turning around, I've got to mix much. I love fried cheese. Don't we all love? For my recent and future successes, fantastic. 10 dot right here, my darling. Number one, we all knew that eventually you were going to find a nice young lady. You cannot sit around being that normal looking and that delightful to spend time with without having a young lady notice. So we're very grateful that you have finally found somebody, and also we're very proud of you that you're continuing to be involved in the situation, invite around second dates and things like that, and we are very, very excited for the future of this endeavor, mostly because it involves me getting to go to Florida. Hopefully you'll have a winter wedding so I can escape the cold to go and be with you for your wedding. Also, can I give away the bride? What are the rules there? You've been affirmed. Pride of Detroit, happy birthday. Oh my goodness, how old are you now? 40, 45, 46? I cannot believe you're making me do this horrible accent in some sort of celebration of your birthday. I'm going to put this down here so you can't see me. I love fried cheese. Everyone loves fried cheese. Fried cheese is delightful. Jeremy, Pride of Detroit, Jeremy absolutely detests fried cheese, which is absurd. What is actually true is that he has said that when you are at a restaurant that has fried cheese on the menu, it is unlikely that that is going to be the best dessert, and so therefore, or not dessert, appetizer. So therefore, he would never select it. He thinks they're pointless because there are better appetizers available. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. However, if someone were to say to me, Katie, would you like to eat this mozzarella cheese stick? I would say to myself, absolutely I will. Or Lady Catherine, actually. Judy to Catherine. In one day, harmless. I feel like we had made an established... Now, I understand that there is no way for me to be able to change the redemption situation so that you can... I would have to make them the same thing. I would have to do it. I'd have to say Judy or Catherine, and they would have to make a decision about which one they would want. They're the same price, are they not? I believe they are. I believe that they are. If you are new to cooking and you have no idea what I'm doing right here, I am mixing in hot milk into egg yolks, and so we have to do it slowly so that we temper the eggs. That way they don't turn into scrambled eggs in the bottom of my pastry cream, and instead they will thicken nicely all together, all at once, without having any kind of weird chunks of egg in it, and that's disgusting. What happened to Willow's Star Child? It was disgusting. We did it one time, and it was so uncomfortable for me. So absolutely uncomfortable. I'm new. Explain more. More! I cannot. I'm so bad at things. Okay, here we are. Adding in heavy cream and milk into things. You're not new. I've got very yelly today. I'm not sure what's going on with that. What are you having?